Hello guys, this is Kazrahim bringing you another video from Euro Truck Simulator 2. And let's get this party started. So basically, I have to get on my game. I have to think what to talk about in this episode. Driving my new man. A manly truck. Basically, the last time we spoken, it was about... It will be 2 weeks from the moment I'm recording this video. I was on a live stream with Rita and Shasu. We was playing World of Tanks yesterday on Saturday. It was the 19th of this month. Of the last month, because this is gonna be late. Yeah, last month. At least that's what I think it's gonna be. That clunk. We had a lot of fun playing, but honestly matchmaker and overall win ratios weren't that good, so if someone was looking for high quality gameplay, he didn't find it. But then again, we had a ton of fun, and that was the most important thing for us now, wasn't it? It's gonna be forward. I was actually on the right lane. Let's just reduce the gear to 10. Scared. Ninth. So we are playing together. It was a long time since the three of us could stream together. Like, we know each other for a long time, and we all started not so far away from each other in streaming, and basically from that point on we always, walk together if we can. We platoon from time to time, do videos and stuff like that, help out each other however it is possible. So it was really nice to finally be able to play with Rita and Shasu again. So that I'm a little bit chaotic, but like I said last time, I don't play a lot because of my work. Most of my time is, devoted to walking like a normal person. So I am quite rough around the edges in terms of gameplay. But I'm trying my best, believe me. Come on. Actually, we can stay on this lane. Or rather, this is the two-sided lanes, so we can go here in the middle lane. So like I said, it was glorious to finally play with the guys and girls, with Shasu and Rita. We had a lot of fun. We were playing basically anything we had, mostly tier 8s I think. And I actually will make a YouTube video of one game that we had. There were two good games from my perspective, but only one of them I can find, let's say it like that, because I actually didn't take any print screens. I'm gonna have to upload it to my replays, to my World of Tanks replays, and then take the screenshots like I normally do with the subscriber replays. $42 liters per 100 kilometers. God, that fuel usage. Yeah, but it's gonna be a T69 game. It's been some time since I posted a T69 gameplay, and I think that the best thing about it, like, it's not an awesome game. It's not a carry by any means, but the thing that made it stand out for me was the fact that the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game I was quite confident we're gonna lose. But then I think that I'm gonna start flanking and supporting Greta. So I started flanking the enemies that she was fighting, and that suddenly started, you know, working wonderfully, because she was taking the shots in her IS-3 and I was flanking around, taking side shots at enemies, inflicting heavy damage to their tanks, which worked very well. We won that game and it was a really nice score. Rita had a great time. Well, she did say on Facebook that she had 47% win ratio, but honestly she had way better games than we did with Shasu. We mostly debbed around. The last time I played World of Tanks was about 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I don't play World of Tanks at all. I don't have the time to play anything, honestly. If I can, then I occasionally squeeze an hour of Diablo in the day, and that's about it. You know, just the chilled Rift. Run around, try to get some legendaries, and that's it. But I don't have the time to, you know, play properly like I did for the last 1.5 years, because I work. And yeah, let's actually get on the subject of my work, because you guys from the last video, you know how things are going, somewhat, but there's been some changes. First of all, the first change, the big change that came in, I actually, again, am in the role of a construction builder. I am finishing off the new building, the new not apartments, the new... how do you say it? Actually can't remember what's the name of the... office! Yes, office. The new offices for us, myself included. Because the moment we go, we're gonna translate transmission into the new building, which is gonna be in roughly about a month. It depends on how fast I can, you know, finish it. And you know, if my boss wasn't so eager to do everything at the same time, it would be way faster, because he really wants to close the deal. Obviously, because it costs him a whole ton of money to build this, you know, new building. But the downside of it is that he would want to do 6 things, but you know, when you're doing, you know, construction building, well, it's not construction building, I don't know. In Polish there's a word for it. In Polish you say budowlanka, which means basically everything that is about building houses. So from, you know, making the walls to up till like hanging, you know, assembling the furniture. Oh, we're gonna have to down gear. Well, that was hard for this engine. But it's still in peak, so... So yeah, he wants to do a lot in the same time, but I constantly have to, you know, say to him that nope, you cannot do that right now, because we're gonna have to do 6-7 other things before this one thing. So just chill, wait, and you'll get it. Don't be you know, crazy about it. So I'm trying my best to do that, and like I said, I'm finishing off the offices, and actually I'm picking the color of my own office. Well, it's not my own. It's gonna be an office for all of the salesmen, but all my bros, my buddies, will be sitting in one table. It's gonna be a 4-man table, a big table, 2.5 meters, 2.8 meters. A long table. Let's just slow down a little bit. So they're gonna be sitting sorry, in one table, while I, on the other hand, will be sitting in a separate table with a double screen setup as the lead salesman, I would say. Something like that. Like my job will be supervising the four of the salesman. Plus handling all the, you know, more important stuff that... Ah shit. I did it wrong. Damn it! What's wrong with this? Yeah, starting a truck uphill in a manual gearbox without pedals and everything is really, really annoying in this game. Now it went the way it should have. So yeah, I'm gonna be the supervisor. Plus I'm gonna manage everything, so from one point of view that's a really good thing, but from a second point of view, you know, I'm gonna have a lot of work. But that's good, right? That's good that I'm gonna have... Well, first of all, I'm gonna finally have a stable job. So I can start planning things for the future. Like, for example, you know, upgrading my PC, you know, getting my own apartment and stuff like that, cause actually I'm in the process of getting my own apartment. I'm gonna speak to my family about it, cause my uncle actually has an apartment nearby that's empty. They wanted to rent it to someone, but they're scared. Simply they are scared to rent it to someone, you know, completely unknown. And I just learned of this fact recently, and I was like, you know, if you want to rent it, because it stands just basically without anyone in it, then I can rent it. You know me from since I was a child, so the unknown part goes away, and they were like, yeah, sure, that's a good idea. It's just like, now it's closing the deal, probably. I'll find out today, cause I actually have the holiday. You stupid bastard. Why the hell did you slow down? Improved AI my ass. They're as stupid as they were. So it's basically about closing the deal. Getting the, you know, learning the amount of money that I would have to spend on it, and then waiting for the first paycheck to come in, so I know where my salary is around, so I can anticipate and plan for the whole month. You know, if I'm gonna spend 1/3 or almost half of my paycheck for an apartment, plus fuel costs, then there's not a lot of money left, right? But I have to know that I'm always will be able to pay all the fees. Oh, we have to slow down. Because we're actually gonna go over here. This clunky, you know, sound. It's completely different from all the other trucks that I've driven. Let's put the retarder on. Ah, he's sleepy. I'm getting more and more used to doing this. And we're gonna have a quick intermission while I'm driving, cause I didn't open my logbook. And I need that to do the rest stops and everything. Let's just check the map. Where do I have the nearest rest stop on my road? Very soon. Yeah, this is actually better than this, I think. This video will be half an hour. I presume that in half an hour will be around Budapest. I can only presume, but that's what I think that's gonna happen. And honestly, I can do something like this, cause yeah, the moment I end the video, I can open my logbook. And basically, I have to open the logbook because I really want to play Euro Truck Simulator more, and I can't cause I'm constantly, you know, blocked by the fact that I'm doing this for you guys. And when I'm doing videos, then I start a video and I have to end the video, so... And how are we doing on the gas? Oh, we did 1,300 kilometers. 500 kilometers left of gasoline. That should be pretty much fine. But I think I'm actually gonna tank on this. Because this, you know, there's no direct reason why not to, right? So just slow down. So like I said, I'm gonna try to get myself my own apartment. I'm gonna try to start upgrading my PC. You know, spending more time, less time on streams of course because of those things, but also I'm finally doing something like an old and responsible person should do, and not, you know, only care about my own things and spend all of my money on games and stuff like that. You finally have to grow up at some point, and it's easier to get a chick while you're doing that. There we go. How much did I pay? 587 euros fuel. Okay, let's park and let's go to sleep. We're gonna wake up in the night. It's not very good, but honestly can't do anything about it. I don't like those parking spaces. Like I said in one of my videos, I would really like SCS software to actually change it. That's that, that's that. And it's Wednesday, 14:41. Let's hit enter! And we rested till Wednesday, 23:42. Lucy makes monies! How's the pressure? Yeah, everything looks good. Lucy leveled up even. Let's start up the lights and let's back up. With the pressure tanks. And let's go. Now full speed ahead. You can see that I always like separate the gears at level at 8 gear, 8, 9 and 10. I never go 8, 10 because I find it that most engines have a problem with doing a transition by 2 gears on that level. So I prefer doing it this way. Let's just put the head beams on and we're going towards Budapest. Sorry for that. rumble strip. So yeah, as for the job, like I said, I'm in a good spot right now. Finally, something's going on good for me. In that term, that finally I have a job that, you know, I can think that. Well, I'm of high hopes that I will actually be able to, you know, keep it and that everything will go nicely. And that I won't have to look for another job and everything, you know, that it's gonna be hard, because obviously all jobs where you manage people are hard. When you have that amount of responsibility for a team. But that is gonna be rewarding, both in the sense that I'm gonna have some kind of, you know, decent salary for going all around, but I'm trying to walking up my stupid cell phone so I know how long I'm talking. Yeah, 4 minutes left. Actually, let's do a 30-minute video. We'll see in 30 minutes how far I will be from Budapest, and then I'll decide whether or not I want to continue on. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna be hard, and I know it. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it mainly because of the reason that that's finally something that really shows that I have, like, it boosts my self-esteem, my own value for my own work and my own, you know, achievements. Because till this point I was always, except for streaming, I was always the guy who, you know, like, yeah, you did this and that's about it, you know. There's nothing marvelous about you. And only streaming gave me that feel that, you know, I'm accomplishing something, that you guys come watch my videos, you watch my YouTube videos, you come always and talk to me on the streams, that I get new friends, new people, and people think that I'm an interesting person. You know, that was something that I really like, and that I really like still in streaming and doing YouTube videos. But as far as in real life, you know, I didn't have that feel. And now finally I'm in a company with mostly young guys. I'm the second oldest person in the team, and because yeah, I did a lot of things in my life, you know, a lot of building related stuff, a lot of, you know, I did really a lot of stuff already, but in terms of work, of course, physical work. And that gave me some kind of an idea of how things look like in real life, you know, what can I think that is bad, what is good, and stuff like that. You know, those weird things that you think about, that basically the moment you get in a position where you are appreciated, mainly because all of your past experiences. You know, like my boss knows that my word has quality behind it. Has not quality, has what would be the word for this? Speeding offense. Yes, cause this is obviously a 50 miles per hour. No shits given about speeding offense. I'll just adnotate that I lost 400 penalty. So yeah, like, finally my boss knows that when I say something I really mean it, that I know what I'm talking about in terms of construction, building and everything, that I give him advice. Plus I'm an organized person. Maybe I don't seem like one, but I hate chaos. Especially in my workplace. If I can have everything fine and dandy in every single place where I want it, so I know every single time where something is positioned at, or I think that, you know, something could be done way better if we just, you know, took 1 minute more to do something, then I try to do it. I try to, you know, overcome all the difficulties of my correct employment. Not being a person who knows a lot about sales. But it's like there's a very easy example with reclamations when our client sends us back like a hard drive. Right now, the moment when I came into the company, we didn't have any kind of means to know what's happening. Like the package came, no one annotated when the package came, what's the package, who's from the package, etc, etc. And then you get a call in the middle of the day saying like, 5 days ago I sent you a package, did the package arrive at your company? And I'm like, you know what, I'll call you back. Then I go search through a whole lot of packages, and if I'm lucky I find the guy and I can say, yes, we have your package, now we have 14 days to, you know, commence reclamation. But if I'm not lucky, I don't find the package. Now I have to find if we send out the package already back to him. And you know, there's a lot of things that you just don't know. You have to waste time looking around, searching for something. And I came up with the stupid idea to make an Excel spreadsheet. To make a spreadsheet saying like, I don't know, today is the 20th of this month. So on the 20th we received 3 packages. One package was from Mr. This and This. Second package was from Mr. This and This. Third package was from Mr. This and This. Fantastic. Now, once we know that, we can start to do other things. So the moment the client calls me, I check. I say like, yes, we did receive your package. And it also gives us the simplest thing in the world. I know when we have something. Like there's a 2-week long time frame where we can, you know, repair stuff per se. We have 2 weeks to think about the reclamation. Do we want to send it back? Do we want to contact the client? Do we want to pay him back? You know, a lot of things. Oh, it's like this. I hate those little roads because they are very hard to drive in. Whoa! Shit! What the fudge? I was a little bit too fast. Gods. That done. So yeah, like we have some kind of indication. What's the time frame? You know, what amount of time do we have to do a certain thing for the client? And we didn't have that earlier, and you can imagine how hectic it was once, you know, there was a lot of sales and we had to pack everything, and you get a client like that who's, you know, he wants to know what's with his package, you know, that's obvious. Those 90-degree turns. And basically now that we have this system, we can somehow manage it, you know. There's some kind of control over it. Of course, I need to like think about a million things to improve. Let's check the map, because we are... Why the hell did it fucking shoot me on this road? For no good reason. Well, I could have went on the highway like a boss and get over here. But no, I have to go on a stupid road just to get to there. But yeah. Ah, gods. And you know, guys, what? This is gonna be actually the ending of this video, because we are very close to Budapest. And it's 30 minutes, so I think I would take about... Yeah, we were here. So about 10 minutes more to get to Debrecen. So I'll leave that for another video. We'll have 10 minutes of this road and we'll take up some cargo and go up. Probably. Because I don't have this road, even though it's, you know, very not fast road. But Olsztyn or Białystok would be a good place to go. So let's end it at this. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys had a good time watching this Euro Truck Simulator episode, that you enjoyed it. I certainly did. If you guys want to know something or ask some questions, you can obviously go on with it in the comments, or you can send me a private message on YouTube or Twitch. I do respond to them, not always fast, but I do respond to them. Mainly it's laziness, you know. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you guys next time on the fields of Europe or in the skies, because we're gonna be playing War Thunder soonish.